All right, here we go. Lots of examples in lesson 2. So this is the old y equals mx plus b. All right, where m is the slope, also known as the rate of change, and b is the y-intercept, also known as the initial value. So if you're given a slope-intercept form equation like this, it's already formatted correctly, you should be able to identify the slope, which here is 4, and the y-intercept, which is -6. And remember that slope does not involve the x. Slope is just the number, the coefficient of x. For our next problem, we want to identify the slope and intercept from a graph. Well, the y-intercept's pretty easy, that's 4. But for the slope, we need to pick some good points. And when I say good points, I mean they land exactly on the lattice. And now that looks like it almost does, but you can tell it kind of misses, right? Because if I go down 1/3, it doesn't quite hit it. Because if I go down 1/3 again, it clearly doesn't hit it. So that is not a good one. This is one good point. The next one will be right there. All right, so that clearly lands on the lattice, and then that will identify our slope. Slope is really the change in y over change in x. So going from one point to another, how do I go vertically and horizontally? Well, from the first point, I got to go down 3 and forward 8 to land back on the line. So -3/8 is the slope. And then the y-intercept is where the line hits the y-axis, which is 4. So there is our linear equation. Stay tuned for a few more examples.